Welcome back to BT Vancouver, live shot there of downtown Vancouver. Pretty hazy out there. We're going to talk some tech right now, and Apple has announced a series of new products hitting stores this month, but if you were hoping for a new iPhone, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. The focus right now, fitness and productivity. We're going to bring in our good friend, gadget guy Mike Yawney, and Mike, you called it last week. You're going to wait a little bit for the new phone.
Yeah, I think Apple, Thor, just has too many products. They don't want to do it all at once, so they're kind of delaying some of the announcements. So iPhone expected in a couple of weeks. But yeah, you know what? It was all about Apple Watch and fitness yesterday. Now the Apple Watch, a couple things to point out. Somewhat of a new look, new finishes like blue aluminum. You can get gold stainless steel. The watch face is 2.5 times brighter in the outdoors, which is a big deal. Faster processor. But this new sensor, Thor, I don't know if you heard about this yet, the blood oxygen sensor. Really fascinating, because this is how it works. There's a green and red infrared light on the back, and it shines through your skin onto your blood vessels, and then it looks at the color of your blood and it can determine how much oxygen is in your blood just through those LED lights. I think it's pretty fascinating.
Unbelievable, the tech involved with this stuff. Okay, tell us about the Fitness Plus now.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a, not a bidding war going on, but two companies kind of battling it out here.
Yeah, you know what? The online fitness war, it has begun. Peloton threw a little bit of shade at Apple yesterday on social media, saying, we don't mind a little bit of friendly competition. Apple announced Fitness Plus. So what this is, it's a subscription-based app, and on your iOS devices, so maybe it's your iPhone, your iPad, your Apple TV, you can get weekly exercise classes. So it might be for fit, it might be for cycling, maybe running on a treadmill. There's 10 altogether. But the cool thing is it syncs with your Apple Watch.
Of course.
So your heart rate, all your stats that are on your wrist are now going to be projected up onto the screen. So if the trainer says, hey, Thor, I want you to get, well, he won't say Thor because it's kind of, pre-taped. Hey, I want you to get your heart rate up to 150 beats a minute. All of a sudden, your heart rate will appear on the screen and it'll enlarge to kind of put an emphasis on the heart rate. It's actually kind of cool. But yeah, definitely there's going to be some head-to-head competition here when it comes to Peloton and Apple.
Yeah, pretty slick ad there that they unveiled as well. Okay, tell us finally about the iPad Air.
Yeah, so we've seen a number of iterations of the iPad over the years. This one, you know what? It's designed to look more like the iPad Pro, so a little bit of a design change. Some colors for the first time. We can actually get sky blue and some greens and things like that, so it's kind of neat. But I think the biggest feature on this guy happens to be Touch ID. It's not on the screen anymore. There used to be that button on the bottom.
Yep.
But this is interesting, Thor, because they actually put it into the power button on the top of the iPad now.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean, everything else just kind of, small variations, little improvements here and there. But I think the biggest news was the Fitness Plus and how it's going to heat up with Peloton and other companies that are focusing on online fitness right now with COVID.
Yeah, totally, as more people are just finding creative ways to stay in shape. Mike, thanks as always for your time, my friend.
Yep. Sounds good. Look forward to talking to you again.
Definitely. Have a great week. That's Mike Yawney, our resident tech expert. And we've got